Okay, this is the fourth time I'm trying to record this because the first two times had audio issues. The third time, the audio was fine, but I did not like the script I wrote, so I'm winging it from here on out. Anyways, I've been thinking about Spy X Family a lot. And Spy X Family, it's a really cute anime. It's about a spy father, an assassin mother, and a daughter that pushes out more memeable faces than Saitama.
Hey, look at me, Uggo, or are you scared?
Actually, she might be Saitama herself. And the more I thought about the show, the more I really appreciated Loid as a character. Because to me, he is a really, really good anime protagonist. Now, he's not the greatest protagonist of all time. There are much more better written characters out there. Not saying Loid is a badly written character, but there are a lot more complex characters. And compared to some, Loid is kinda simple, even in design. But I know this doesn't apply to all, but most anime protagonists feel childish. Now, feeling childish is not a bad thing. One of my favorite characters of all time is Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic the Hedgehog's basically built like an anime protagonist, both in what he does and how he acts. And I like Saitama and Goku, but there's something about Loid that makes him feel like the adult in the room. He's mature, he's a professional at all times, he ain't no simp, he's not so easily corrupted like that. He is also the best at what he does without being perfect. Yes, he's one of the greatest spies of all time, but he struggles, he's tired, like that episode where he went to the aquarium. It makes him relatable, but also creates great comedy. Then you have the protags that have a very tragic backstory, and a tragic backstory can create great character, but sometimes weighs them down with baggage. And Loid's backstory, though I don't read the manga, so I don't know completely what it is, does sound like he had a troubled past, but also feels like something that a normal human being would go through, or at least a normal human being during that time period. I also like that he's not a superhero. A lot of the spy things he does is pretty great, like that whole castle pretend fight scene for Anya. And he does backflips and cool stuff like that. But he does feel like a human being, not a superhuman. He doesn't feel like Captain America. He doesn't feel like Spider-Man. He's not Naruto. He is just a really, really skilled human being. The spy things he does is not Mission Impossible stuff. He just feels like an actual, real life secret agent. And something I also really appreciate about him is that he is a good family man. Now, not just in anime, but also animation and a lot of entertainment in general. Fathers are either jerks, irresponsible, selfish, or they're basically children themselves. Now, this isn't new, even all the way back during, let's say, the Flintstone era. Yes, Fred worked hard and he provided, and he wasn't a bad guy, but he was hot-tempered and irresponsible and sometimes a jerk. And I don't want to get into the discussion on whether or not Goku or Naruto are bad fathers. I don't think they are. But they're not great fathers either. And I haven't seen Bluey, but I know that the father is very, very much loved because he is just a good husband and father. It's as simple as that. And I feel that way about Loid. Yes, he has alternative motives because he's a spy, but by the time they were enrolling Anya into school and they were having that interview, you could tell he loves both Anya and Yor because he was about to defend their honor in blind rage, but he took control and killed a mosquito in cold blood. Even though Yor's not the best around the house, he's always kind to her, he always compliments her, he always encourages her that she is a good mother, and a good role model for Anya. And Anya, he does lose his patience, but he's never angry with her. He tries his best to teach her and to take care of her and to keep her happy. He also takes share in the house chores. He is the main guy who does all the cooking. And, well, for good reason, because Yor's not the best chef.
母は料理下手。
やはり今日の朝食、私が作ったとバレてましたか。すみません、すみません。頑張ったのです。
バイ。
お持ちいたしました。偉いです。
ただいま。
おかえりなさい。一品目完成。今日の夕飯は私が作ります。
But it's nice to see an animated father that does things around the house, and he doesn't look like this.
Let me get this straight. I asked you to finally step up as a father and set a good example for your children. And the way you interpreted that was to take them shoplifting?
Super Slam Flying Attack!
Richard, why is the engine compartment full of marshmallows?
Nicole, I think you mean the front trunk.
So yeah, he's not like the greatest character of all time, but I just really appreciate him as a main protagonist, especially in not just anime, in animation in general. To me, Loid is just a breath of fresh air. Okay, let me know. Sorry, I'm getting over something. But let me know what you think of Loid, what you think of Spy X Family in general, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Yo, Future Steve here. I forgot about the sponsored joke, so I don't know. This video was sponsored by Memory Loss.
胸の高鳴りが抑えきれない。クソダサい。なえる。
気を取り直してアーニャ、休日はどこに行きたい？
映画館にお出かけ。
2023年劇場版制作決定。ボーフ。